The Cumulus Importer allows you to import metadata from a text file into a Cumulus catalog. With the help of the software, you can import metadata from any other database system, Excel spreadsheet, or text list into the fields of your Cumulus catalogs. The text can be stored in a standard export file format like a tab delimited file, which is ready for import with a Cumulus Importer. Metadata can be imported into the Cumulus category list, into the definition of list fields, or as field values into records or categories. Of course, it is possible to import into a lot of different fields in one import process, which makes the import fairly easy and fast. If you want to import metadata into record fields of the catalog, you have to define a relation between the text file and the Cumulus catalog by specifying one or more relation fields. In most cases, this might be the asset name field. When importing into the Cumulus categories or list definitions, no relation is required. The field assignments of an import configuration can be saved to a so-called import scheme file. The software comes with some example scheme files which should help you understand the concept of imports and should give you an easy start with a product. In this example, we will import a list of categories into the hierarchical category tree of Cumulus. We will import the new categories into a hierarchical structure specified in the additional info column. All categories specified in this column will be created on the top level of the category tree. All other imported categories will be created as subcategories. After selecting the import text file, you can assign the Cumulus fields to the columns of the import file. You can import into Cumulus record fields and category fields. You have to specify a relation field to import metadata into the records of the catalog. In this example, the asset name provides the relation. A log file is created during import and provides more information about the import process, missing records, or problems that occurred during import. In the preferences of the Cumulus Importer, you will find a lot of interesting and helpful functions that can be activated here. Some of the settings define the format of the import text file. In the Cumulus section of the settings, you can, for example, allow the importer to create new records if necessary. The records can be created as new empty records or as copies of an existing record. Another option allows to find and replace metadata during the import process. Since version 8.6 of the Cumulus Importer, it is also possible to import asset references. When importing these references, they are checked if they are valid or not. Only valid references will be imported into the catalog. You will find information about the ignored references in the log file. Let me briefly summarize the product highlights. The Cumulus Importer allows a fast import of metadata into Cumulus catalogs. The import of multi-language metadata is possible into all Cumulus field types, even into text list fields and the category list. Record and category fields are supported. The importer will create new records if necessary and also imports asset references into the database. It supports the English and German language based on the current Cumulus client setup. It is easy to install and configure. Thank you very much for your interest in our software. You can find more information about the product and a tryout version for download on our website.